MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a 3-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're 1 win away from moving on as opposed to 1 loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jose Quintana gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to third. Bryant is up with it. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 8.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Quintana, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. There's Baez. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Show Track will give us a more in-depth look at that nice defensive play, and there are 2 things to notice here. First, great range into the hole, and then the exceptional throw to first. It really had a lot behind it, too. A smooth, well-executed play. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 12 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Braves. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Max Fried will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So stepping in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
Now the pitch. In there, 0-1. Here's the pitch.
1-1. Two one. Count full.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Fred Ryan.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. As a look, now the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Runner at second here with one man out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So first and second with one man gone, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
The 1-1. A bullet to first base.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Striding into the box, Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. One and two count. Here's the pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Cubs strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0. That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-1.
2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
1 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. First delivery to him on the way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Grounded to short. Baez has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Alex Kirilloff.
Alex Kirilloff.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ready now, Adam Eaton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Kirilloff aboard here at first with nobody out. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Swanson retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Batting it, the first baseman, Jared.
So coming to the plate, Jared Young. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Young, a 25-year-old, he was selected in the 15th round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. 3-0 now. From the belt, the pitch.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, Jose Quintana, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Cubs strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Now here's the pitch.
Yeehaw!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 2-2. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting it, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Flowers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kirilloff will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The pitcher, number 54, Matt Fried.
Now in the box, Max Fried. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon.
The second baseman, D.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, number 12.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 12. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts on the run. He can't get there as it falls in.
The batter, the third baseman, Red Ryan.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. And yet another throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here it comes. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Fouled away. Two and one now to Mookie.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch, Eric Sogard is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back, no double play.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Betts is on the move. He swings and misses. Throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Smoke toward the hole. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And he misses, 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Two and two.
2-2 the count.
Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A bouncer up the middle. Gordon is up with it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-0 the count. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Now a swing, and he pulls this one in the air out to left. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
And that brings up Javi Baez as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Three-0 pitch on its way. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Up next to the Cubs, the right fielder, Alex.
Stepping in, Alex Kirilloff. He reached on a single in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
First and second here with nobody out. Ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball three.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Contreras is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Adam Eaton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 home. Little chopper back to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
The first baseman, number 19, Jared.
Digging in to try it again. Jared Young comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Call.
The 1-0.
Outside ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Second and third here, one man out. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.